Okay, so this is the daily productivity log. I have the date up here so that we can start on the 4th of April, and then every single day we can see how much work we did and how many people we actually talked to. So for me, I always like to have something written in front of me to make it easier for me to look back on, and I love paper. So, and then at the top I have I am. So you can do whatever you want, because those are the two most powerful words you can do. You can put I am and then the rank that you are going for, or it can be I am strong, I am strong-minded, I am attracting strong leaders. Whatever it is that you are, then that's what you can put it there for the day, so you get to look at that all day. And then say 3 things that you're grateful for. So one thing that Tony Robbins loves to say, and if you guys don't know him, you should look him up, but he's a very powerful speaker who lets you like reach down deep to figure things out. But he says that he takes 10 minutes every day and just says what he's grateful for. If you ever are in a bad situation, then if you go back to things that make you happy and that you're grateful for, then it'll pull you out of that. So if you wake up and you think of 3 things that you're grateful for and you put them in front of you, then that's a constant reminder of, happiness pretty much. And then next is personally enrolled distributors. So when you start having a team, you're going to want to try and be in contact with them. And it's really hard whenever your team is really big. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I struggle with, is trying to figure out who to talk to and give my time to. So the one thing that I can always tell people is, if you need something, like, definitely reach out and up to us, because we want to be there for you as much as possible. I did say in the group that, if you have a question, like, feel free to post it. And then our job to help you learn is to say, okay, this is where I got it from. Now you can go here for next time and figure out where we got it from. So we can actually teach you where we got it from. The next one is potential distributors. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Potential distributors. So this would just be people who you think would be good at the business, and you could be cold messaging them or have like a post and then have them like your post. Any of that would be good. And then underneath, I'm trying to move my mouse thing here. There we go. Underneath that is daily affirmations. So next to my bed, I have a list of about 5 to 10 things that are my I am statements. And it's something that you're trying to train your mind to do or to say. And I can take a picture of it and send it or put it on the group if you want. But they're like really long and powerful, and things that I may not believe about myself right now, but I know if I keep telling them to myself that they're going to eventually come true. So that is like really important. So I would say write down anywhere from 5 to 10 affirmations about yourself that you can tell yourself every day. Wish your Facebook happy birthday. So that goes with your being thoughtfulness. So going around and posting that to Facebook is just a thoughtful thing. And then once you post on that person's wall, your stuff is now going to show up in their feed. Same thing with comment and like on 10 friends' posts. So I say do this 2 times a day. So you're really going to do at least 20. So you can comment or like something for a post, and that would take care of those. Post on Facebook at least 2 times a day. That would be on a small side, because you have the ambassadors who use Instagram and Facebook, and they have the 3-3-3 rule, which is 3 product, 3 business, 3 personal, and do that throughout the day. But at least 1 to 2 times a day, because people, like I said, need to see it 6 to 8 times before they're going to want to try it. Then post on Instagram 3 times, 20 points on Instagram. So this was something that John Eric had said. So 1 point would be liking or loving on somebody's picture, and then 2 points for commenting. So you can do that 3 to 4 times. I think I put 4 slots on it. It takes about 15 minutes. So it's actually called 15 minutes of being thoughtful per day. And so that just over time will add up, because people are going to start looking at you once you've commented on their stuff. Blitz 5 to 10 people, or you could get 1 to 2 new contacts. I think that would be a good thing to do. And don't be afraid to tell somebody like, hey, are you on Facebook? Because I know I was with Amber the other day and she was talking in Blitz the waitress, and then she was like, okay, I'm on Facebook, just add me. And I was like, no, are you on Facebook? And she's like, yeah, who isn't on Facebook? And I go, here, and just hand her the phone, and she found herself on Amber's phone. Amber's like, thank goodness you were there, because I never do that. So I just learned that people will literally grab your phone or hand you theirs, and they don't care. Like, we're making a bigger deal out of it than it is. And if I think I've had one person at a party tell me no, they didn't want to put their phone number in there and just pass it to somebody else. So they're pretty comfortable with doing that, and it doesn't matter. Like, we're making it a bigger deal than it is. And then and then a selfless act. So this kind of goes with like giving back, and it makes you feel good. So it can be anything as far as, giving somebody a compliment on Facebook if you want, or, in a store somewhere, or paying it forward by like paying a coffee for somebody, or anything that can be like giving back pretty much. That's what I meant with that, because if you're a blessing, then you will be blessed. So that's why I wanted to put that on there. Encouragement, 4 things for that. It could be a friend that may be struggling, and you can just give them like, hey, I'm thinking about you, post on their wall. Or a friend or a family, you could call them and thank them, because a lot of people, or not a lot of people, we were at a convention one time and they said that most people don't show their appreciation or tell somebody that they appreciate them. So if we take a day or 2 and do that a month, then that would be showing that person that you appreciate them, because you don't always hear that. So I figured I'd do a couple of those, and that could be, like I said, posting on Facebook. But the biggest compliment you can give somebody is if you get on the phone and you actually call them and tell them that you're grateful for them and for what reason too. The next one is personally enrolled loyal customers. So that's keeping in contact with them, because once we get them, we don't want them to stop after the 3 months. So as long as we're keeping in contact with them, making sure they're reaching their goals. If they're not, then helping them to find something that's a better fit for them, and having that contact so that they are going to want to order for more than 3 months and enjoy the products. Next one's potential loyal customers. So same thing, you can send them a script, or it could be somebody that you've already talked to and go back to them. And then, so the to-do list would be the 6 list. So you can do whatever you want with this business-wise. If you had a certain person that you wanted to remember to message or whatever it is, just 5 things there. And then the power of inviting is like a numbers game too. So if you invite 10 people to Wrap Wednesday or to a 1 Team 1 Mission, probably 1 will come. So if you invited 3 people every day, then you could have 1 to 2 people coming with you to a Wrap Wednesday. Or if you started a month ahead, you could have, 10 people that come with you over the month once you invite 3 every day. So it's just powerful getting people in front of us at the Wrap Wednesdays. I've started to offer free wraps for anybody who does come. And same thing with the 1 Team 1 missions. Most of the time, I don't think I've ever had somebody come to a 1 Team 1 mission and not join. So it's even more powerful than being at a Wrap Wednesday. And then the last one is asking somebody to have a wrap party for you or a spa treatment. So one thing I would just say to people, hey, I'm not sure if you'd be willing to sample some products, but if you got a few friends together, I could come and let you guys sample some of our stuff. And if they have enough, then you could even get a wrap for free. And, they may or may not do that for you. Or the spa treatment, I'll say, hey, I have some brides that didn't cash in on their spa party, and so now I'm opening up to my friends and family. Would you, or do you know anybody that would be interested in getting a free spa treatment? And most of the time, like, oh yeah, I would. So those are different ways that you can get outside of your warm market, but use your friends and family, but then they have 5 or 6 people that they don't know or that you don't know there for you. Anybody have any questions about those? Anything else on there? Oh, here, personal development ones. read 10 pages of a book, revisit your training, do YouTube. I'm telling you, YouTube is like the best thing ever. I know that in the beginning, that was all that I did. I was obsessed over it and watched all the top leaders, and that's what really helped me with my verbiage and figuring out how to become comfortable with everything. Some people that I would refer you to would be Carrie Bauer, Ashley Hughes, Ashley Sinclair, Ashley Olive, Tiffany Herr, and like these are people that were in the company for less than 2 years and would be ambassadors. Sarah Rankin, or Sarah Savage is what she used to be. Those would be people that I would follow on YouTube. You can go back and listen to recorded calls. So if you're in Courageous Dreamers, they'll put them in there under the Files tab. So if you go to Facebook and the group, go to Files, and then you can find anything that's ever been posted in there as far as documents or recordings or anything. So you can go back and listen to old recordings too. And we have our team call at 9:45. I can post the link in there too. I can't remember what they said that they were going to go over today. And then an audiobook. That's what I prefer to listen to, but like GoPro, Think and Grow Rich is the one that I'm listening to now. Anything with Robert Kiyosaki. So, and even if they say if you read 10 pages a day, like you'd read a book, 300 pages in a month, and it doesn't seem like it's a lot when you say it's only 10 pages, but when you do it for a month, that's that compounding thing that you don't realize is making a big difference. I'm going to stop this recording.